Hello everyone, Dis here. So, there are new Food Fantasy events, and there are a bunch of pools, and it's quite ridiculous. This is a new type of event, and it's very confusing. So I want to kind of go over it with everyone and tell you what I've discovered and hopefully clear up some things and make it easier for you guys to do this event. So that's what I want to focus on, and if we do the summoning at the end, we do it at the end. We'll see. It might be a different video. Let's go into the event. So, in this event, the first thing you'll notice is that there's a ton of stuff here. Pretty much the things that you want to look at in the beginning are this reindeer blessing. Every 8 hours you can claim 6 wheat ears. Also, every day you can purchase, I believe it's 18. Let me look for it. Yeah, you can get 18 wheat ears for 180 every day, and I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. And I believe it's kind of good to do this if you want the things that we're going to see in a second. So just pay attention to that. If you remember to do this, as well as try to get this every 8 hours. Also, there is this Sky Garden thing. So this is where you start. When you click on it, you will have a bunch of towers, basically, and I believe there's 3, and you have to start with a certain one. So what you do is you do the first one, you do floors 1 through 30, and then you do the second one, floors 1 through 30, and then the third one, floors 1 through 30, and once you've done all of them, you can sweep the last ones. So how this works is there is essentially a board. It's like a board game. It's not, you could say chess, but it's not like chess. Basically, you start in the bottom left corner. You might get a battle stage, you might get an elite battle stage, you might get a boss, a regular card that you can just turn, or like some power-ups and even a chest, I believe you can find. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on that first square, do whatever it has you do. It might be fight. It could even be trivia. I think there's a trivia spot too. And basically, there is a little thing on the right side that says the requirements for you to go on to the next stage. And what you have to do is meet those requirements, and then you can go on. And you will be gathering crystals and apples as you do this. You will not be able to claim these crystals and apples immediately. In order to do that, you have to first get to the 10th floor of each stage. And this is where sweeping comes in, because you don't want to go through 10 of these every time. But some of them will have you kill 3 regular enemies, some of them will have you kill 1 elite enemy, and some of them will have you kill the boss. I'm pretty sure the boss is only on floor 10, 20, and 30. Every increments of 10 the boss can be in. So you try to get to the farthest that you can. I assume most people should be able to get to the very end, but you try to get to the furthest possible for you, and then sweep that. And if you really want apples, I heard that it doesn't really matter. You're going to be able to buy everything that you need with the apples. Taking your time to clear every enemy if you don't pay any money is not advised, because you will not be able to actually like use the apples and stuff that you're getting. So moving aside from that, the next important thing to go from there is the Madhatter Shop. So in here, you're going to be overwhelmed. You're going to see all of these things. You're going to see a ton of items that you can buy 999 of them. However, you may have noticed I only bought like 3 or 4. And that's because I'm going to put this graphic up on screen real quick. This is all that you need. You only need a few of each, and you need a few combinations, and then you will be good. So just count up how many pinks, blues, golds, purples. Yeah, just count all of the ones that you'll need and just buy those. Don't buy any more. It's not gonna ruin your life if you buy a couple extra, but if you just start like, if you just bought like 20 pink beautiflies, I don't know what you're doing, man. Like that's not the way to go. If you've only done it the first 2 days, like if you decided that you just want to buy all of the blue beautiflies, like that's okay. Don't do it anymore. Stop right now, and then do like the stuff I'm about to tell you. After that, you want to come into here and buy Stollen bread shards or commission vouchers. Anything that you'd like, but prioritize the unit, please, because, I mean, there's nothing really else in here that you need to prioritize. But I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to get everything. So how this shop works, when you complete a boss, you get a mirror. If you take those mirrors and you get enough of them, your shop will upgrade. How many it is, I don't know, but I heard you can only get to like shop level 3 if you don't pay money. You're going to be getting Stollen bread for free here and a bunch of shards here and here. I believe it gets you to 2-star. And then you're not going to be able to upgrade past here. So you can get Brioche as well, but you can't get this avatar, I'm pretty sure. Anything here, or just any of these. You're not going to be able to get the skin either. I have no idea whose skin this is. Maybe it's like, I don't even know. It's not telling me, so. In summary, if you get to the max Sky Garden and you sweep the max levels and you also buy out all of the things that you will need, obviously don't buy out the 999, but if you buy out the other stuff and buy the few specific items that you need for this next thing, you can see when we come in here, you will be able to craft different items that you saw earlier. You will be able to craft all the different ones. You want to make all the unique ones, and when you do, you get this avatar, you get Brioche shards, and you get a frame. I'm pretty sure that's all you get, but like that's not bad at all. I'll take that, right? You do have to wait 8 hours, and you're gonna have to start now and like not waste too much time if you want to get all of them, because there's like what, 14 days left. If you do one every day, you can be done, but you don't want to like skip out on them for multiple days, and you can do 2 or almost 3 in one day. So if you really have to catch up, you should be able to do that. The last thing here is Magic Mirror Castle, and basically once this was completed, which it was supposed to be a joint effort from everyone in the event, but we blew it out of the water. We finished it day 1. You can come in here, you get a huge energy recharge buff, which helps you clear the stage. And I'm gonna have some tips for the stage, even though I can like destroy it. But yeah, you get this energy recharge buff, which you can use to your advantage. And you also get to exchange your gems into actual usable XP, as well as more magic apples for you to buy stuff. So this is why you get way more magic apples than you need, because you really do. You get so many. It's crazy. You're not gonna actually need that many. So now we'll go back to Sky Garden and we're gonna talk about the team suggestions that I have. So I didn't have any trouble, but if you do have trouble, I suggest if you have Candy Cane or anyone who gives you a shield or like really good heals, maybe like Sweet Tofu, someone like that, if you put them in, even if their energy is bad, they're going to spam their skills all the time because they have that 800% bonus. Also, if you put in someone like Turkey, who does a lot of damage on his energy skill, then that's going to help him do a ton of damage as well. So if you put units like that, who actually can make use of their skill, then it's really good. If you put someone like Peking, who can't use his skill at all, he's pretty much worthless. So I would say don't put him. You don't need any kind of crowd control for this. You just need like spam heals and spam attacks. So that's my suggestion. I don't even think you need a tank. If you do, like maybe, but I doubt it, because the healing is gonna be so crazy. So that's everything. The event is basically simple, but there are a few problems. So right now, I believe on floor 310, if you try to progress, it doesn't work. It puts your icon back and it just totally breaks. It breaks the entire thing. I have been informed that abandoning is a really terrible idea because it wastes your event stamina and then you can't sweep. So right now, just progress up to 310 and then stop. Do not abandon and do not worry. All you have to do is get the stamina. So buy your 18 and claim it as often as you can. That's all you need to do. Do not focus on progressing through this right now because you're going to be able to sweep it and still get all of the rewards. Unless you're paying tons of money, which you shouldn't, because I don't know why you would on this event. I don't even know how much you need to buy if you're whaling, but there are resources out there if you need to figure out the exact amount. In the description, even though the quiz questions don't really matter, I'll give you some some answers to the quiz questions in case you need them for some reason. But I'll provide some resources down there. And that should be it for the event. If you have any questions, let me know. Maybe I forgot to cover something. I didn't go into like super detail about the exact numbers that you need for everything, but you should get enough if you just progress to the end and sweep. I have decided I'm going to split this video into 2 parts, so I'm going to be doing the summoning right now, but this is the end of this video, so I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in another one. Goodbye.